Yeah, I ain't getting through there with these on.
I didn't think that. No.
Hello again, you lovely people. How the devil are you? Well, it is Monday, and it is the 2nd of February 2026, and it's the start of week 5 of the London Marathon training block. Feeling quite positive after yesterday. That run did me the world of good. I've been coughing and spluttering all day. I sounded like Mike Reed earlier on this morning when I first got up. But yeah, feeling quite positive. Not running tonight, although I'm at the track leading a pyramid session for Ashford Striders tonight. So what I'll probably do is do my usual. While they're running, I'm going to run slowly in the opposite direction, keeping an eye on everyone just to keep the legs moving. But yeah, looking forward to this week. Tomorrow night is a 6-mile easy run, so I haven't even checked the weather forecast. I don't know what this week is looking like. I heard that it's going to be cold, but yeah, feeling quite empowered now after yesterday's run. So let's see how we get on this week. Oh, it's a little bit chilly. Glad I put my hoodie in my bag, because I think I'm going to be standing around a bit, but here we go. Yeah, that moon, it doesn't really do it justice on here, but that moon is huge tonight. Right, so tonight it's simple pyramids. I've got them doing some warm-up on the track at the moment, 2 laps of the track. And then we'll do strides and stretches. And then I'm setting them away on pyramids, 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, up to 5. And then back down, 4, 3, 2, 1. And in between each fast section, it's increasing recovery. So 30 seconds, 60 seconds, 90 seconds, and so on and so forth. And my brain has just stopped. So yeah, so 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 1 minute, 1 minute 30, 2 minutes, 2 minutes 30, and then back down again. I got there eventually. So yeah, it's quite a long session, but it's a good one. I enjoy doing this one myself. I am paranoid about doing pyramids with my watch, because I did this once last year leading the session, and on one of the legs I'd put it down as 1 kilometer instead of 1 minute, and everyone was howling at me like, "Oh, what you doing? You're ruining this." So yeah, I've triple checked it. It's all on minutes. It has got really cold though. Excellent stuff. Keep it going. Smashing it. Excellent stuff. Keep smiling. She's always smiling.
I'm smiling inside.
Oh, Frank's on tonight. He's probably got this. Again, no 50p in the meter here tonight. So yeah, this is supposed to be a rest day for me, but do you know what? It's quite nice being on the track. It's nice and spongy. I can just pootle along at a nice steady pace while they're all absolutely caning it. They're on their 4 minute fast. Here's our speed demon Frank. Absolutely on fire tonight, but they're absolutely killing it. So they've gone over the top of the summit now. They've done their 5 minute stint and their 2.5 minute recovery, and it's back down the other side.
4 minutes, 3 minutes, 2 minutes and 1 minute. And this is starting to really hurt some people now. I can see the grimaces on their faces now. But yeah, they've all gone very quiet on me. That's always a good sign that they're working hard. And meanwhile, I'm pootling around. But no, they're doing brilliantly. The problem they've got is, although the fast legs are getting shorter, the recovery time's getting shorter. So the lactic's really starting to build up now. They're on their cool down laps now. I'm looking quite rosy red, and I've not been putting any pace down. I've just been poodling at 9 to 10 minute mile. But yeah, you could really see that last minute of fast pace was really starting to hurt some people. But Christ, all of them saw that last minute. Do another lap, yeah. Just absolutely going for it, giving it all the beans. Yeah, really proud of them tonight. Really good session.
Well, it's Wednesday and it's just gone 5:30 in the evening. I've been in meetings all day. I've got a croaky old voice, but God, it is starting to get lighter in the evenings. Oh, good start. Right, I'm off to do 6 miles now. That's a lovely sunset, isn't it? It's very pretty. Right. It's got a bit blowy. It's a little bit windy. But yeah, it's been a sunny day all day and it just seems a shame not to get out tonight. So let's see how far we get tonight, shall we? I'm not gonna lie. It's a bit windy. Certainly windier than I thought it was. Wow. Anyway, I'm in that dreaded first mile where the head's telling me it hurts, can't do this, it's going to be horrible. I'm fighting that, fighting it. Yeah. Right, that's a mile in, and Eurostar's just gone flying along the tracks there. Reminds me, can't wait to get to Paris in a few weeks' time. I need a break. But yeah, that first mile, apart from that climb, not bad, not bad. That wind is really, really stiff. It's like an easterly wind, and I'm on the most exposed part of this route, and it's really pushing me back. Wow. It's literally all I can see. Pitch black down here. But that is extremely pretty. That's the M20. Right, that is 3 miles in, halfway there. Feeling all right. I feel all right.
I've got the wind behind me, which is epic, but I'm going up a hill at the moment. And even though I've only got 2 layers on, I'm bloody boiling. Ah. 4 miles in. I've changed my route because I think I'm going to come up shorter than 6 miles. So I've added an extra section down this road and it's all downhill. Right, that's 5 miles. Still feel alright as well, which is a positive. Mile to go. I got back a quarter of a mile short, so I'm having to loop down a side street to round up to 6 miles. Bugger. Right, that's 6 miles done. I ended up zigzagging backwards and forwards at the end there. I thought going up the street and back would do a quarter of a mile, but I got to where I was finishing. I've still got 0.2 to go, so end up having to zigzag backwards and forwards to round up. Oh god, neighbours will be wondering what the hell I was doing. Actually, they're probably so used to seeing me doing it, they don't bat an eyelid to it anymore. Oh, that felt good. Didn't feel tired at all on that run. Ankle feels all right. Yeah, and apart from the hills and the wind, yeah, that felt good. That felt really good. Oh, that's the first run for a couple of weeks where I've actually done the run that I was supposed to do on the training plan that day. I was just worried about would I be able to do 6 miles straight off the bat, but proven I can, and I did it well. I'm happy with that. Decent pace. Right, it is Friday. It's my day off, and yeah, I'm just going to go for a light jog today after the success of Wednesday's run. Really pleased with how that went. So yeah, nothing too strenuous today, just a very gentle jog today. Really just taking it easy with my ankle at the moment, not overcooking it, but just easing myself back in again. Just taking small steps. It was Groundhog Day this week, and feels like Groundhog Day because it's raining, or it has been raining again. It rained all day yesterday, and yeah, it's been raining all day so far today, although the sun has just started to come out. So fingers crossed, we should have a good run today. So my plan is to run out to Victoria Park, loop back and come back. That should be about 5 or 6 miles. But I've got a funny feeling I'm going to have to detour because of the amount of rain we've had. My usual route, I've got a funny feeling will be flooded. Nah, I ain't getting through there. Yeah, I ain't getting through there with these on.
I didn't mean that. No. I didn't mean...
Yeah. Bit of a longer route around. They really need to sort something out with the flooding. It happens every time it rains now, and it has got worse. In the 5 years that I've been in there, Ashford, it has got worse. So yeah, 1 mile in, feeling all right. It's not too bad. So I'm actually got a podcast on. I don't normally run with a podcast. Normally I just prefer to either go with nothing or tunes, but going for a podcast today. And I've got my favourite podcast on. I hope I texted my boss, and I feel I need it today. My headspace has been really bad this week. Although I felt good about the runs this week so far, it has been a hard week. A lot on my mind, a lot on my plate. And these guys are just giving me something to laugh about and smile about at a time when I need it the most. Thank you, William and Jordan. You've really cheered me up this morning. Two miles in, taking it nice and steady. So far the rain's held off. That's not bad. And I've only got one layer on underneath this as well. So I got my layers right today as well. Right, that's 3 miles in. Yeah. Is it me, or does anyone else get this? When I'm doing a slower paced run, it feels like you're using a hell of a lot more effort to run slower. Here comes the rain. Oh, it's getting quite heavy now as well. But the sun is doing its damned hardest to stay out though. 4 miles. On the way back now. So I'll probably come just short of 6. So I might have to do a quick circle of the neighbourhood as well to round it up. What do you reckon, folks? Shall I just go through it? Or what's it look like over there? That's definitely all flooded up there. Yeah, I'm not even going to attempt to go through that if that's flooded. Right, there you go, there's the path. And it just becomes part of the river. There you go. 5 miles. Probably get to about 5.5 to where I normally finish, so I'll have to do some looping. Right, just coming up to 6 miles, and my little finish line is just ahead. I've got to say, last mile's been hard compared to earlier on this week when I did 6 miles. This last mile, maybe it's a psychological thing, the fact that I saw where I was finishing and then had to loop. So yeah, that's good. I really didn't want to get out today. Been a funny morning. My head's been all over the place, and yeah, I definitely needed to get out. I feel a lot better for doing that. That's what running does to you. When you finish, that feeling you get when you finish the run, yeah, you're tired, but you just get this buzz when you finish the run and know that you've done it and completed it. Even on the hard ones, even the ones that don't quite go to plan, you still get that feeling of elation when you finished, and that is a good feeling. Right, I'm going to debrief inside. Sign of a good run, that. Right, that's me back in now. I am going to have a cuppa, and yeah, do you know what, I'm going to soak in a bath. I can't remember the last time I soaked in a bath. It's been a few weeks, so yeah, I don't often do that, and I think I deserve to just chill out, relax,
and soak in a nice hot bubbly bath. That run itself, you know, it wasn't the greatest run. It wasn't supposed to be the greatest run. It was just supposed to be get out and run and just do it at a gentle pace. It wasn't about doing it in a quick time or anything. It was just poodle around and have a bit of a nice run on a, well, it's now pouring down with rain, so I've got in just in time. But yeah, no, it was definitely a well-deserved run, that one, and I'm glad I did it. I still haven't decided what I'm doing for a park run tomorrow. I'm not sure what I'm doing. I know I have to do it because I haven't been for a few weeks, and I really was gutted last week when I missed going to Canterbury, so I might jump on the train and go to Canterbury tomorrow. But yeah, we'll wait and see. We'll see what the day brings, but that is Friday in week 5 done. That's another run under the belt, another 6 miles. So my logic, 4 of those runs that I've done today, plus a 2 mile cool down, it's the London Marathon. So yeah, there is some logic in that.
And 3, 2, 1, go! Go very fast,
Around the corner. Cheers, Marshall. Cheers, Marshall.
Thank you. Thank you.
2 to go. Cheers, Marshall. Straight through it. Cheers, Marshall. Ooh, slippy. Whee! Oh, go on. It's Sunday morning. It's 7:30 a.m. It's a bit misty. It's actually not too cold. It's a bit chilly, but not too bad. And I'm going to do my long run. I'm supposed to be doing 12 miles today. We'll see. I'm going to join Ashford Striders for a bit of this as well. So Ashford Striders this morning are doing a long slow run session. They're doing 2 loops of 7 miles. So I'm going to go and join them for the first loop. I'm going to run there, so that's about 1.5 miles. So by the time I've done the jog there, run with them and come back, it should be about 10 to 12 miles. So yeah, it's not too bad. So yeah, let's see how we get on today. So the pace for the run this morning is very low. It's a low paced run. I think they're aiming for about 11 to 12 minute miles. So that suits me perfectly for today. Legs are feeling a little bit iffy after yesterday's Mudfest. They're feeling very tired. So yeah, it's just going to be a nice gentle one today. Let's see if it's passable today. Oh, signs are looking good. No. And I'm definitely not walking on that wall. Damn it. Yeah, I'm not going through there. Ah, bugger. Right, turn around. So I don't often join in with these Sunday group runs. It's a personal thing. I normally like to do my long, slow runs on my own. But where I've been struggling to get out over the past 5 weeks, I thought it would be good to have people around me when I'm doing this one. And actually I did the same thing last year when it was cold and I didn't want to get out and I'd been unwell. and I joined a 13-mile run, and it was the best thing I did because that kick-started my whole training. So that's why I'm doing that today. Right, 1 mile in. It's all good. Just taking it nice and steady. I am feeling a bit warm though. Maybe the hat was a mistake. That might be coming off later. So, another reason why I tend not to do these early morning runs is, shall we say, my natural rhythm starts at about 8:30. And yeah, I end up with discomfort, shall we say, with these early morning runs. And I know this is a big case of TMI. I find it physically impossible to fart and run at the same time. Just can't do it. So yeah, so I'm feeling a bit, shall we say, windy at the moment. Anyway, I'm at the park. I'm a little bit early, so I'm going to do a couple of loops. Oh, what a godsend. Toilets were just opening as I was arriving. Three miles in. Yeah, and now it's the rest of them. And we're about to meet up with a load more. So it's nice chatty run. Oh, I didn't check the route properly. Hills. God, I don't do hills. Not today. But it's quite nice being out with people. We've joined up with about another 6 or 7. There's quite a nice group of us now. And us quicker ones, looping at strategic points along the way. Doing it the proper way, down a side street, loop around and come back up behind the people behind. 4 miles in. It doesn't feel like 4 miles. I think that's what running in the group does. Does not feel like 4 miles. So one of my key goals today, with this being a longer run, is to really work on my form and keep my posture right throughout the whole thing, keep my gait right throughout the whole thing, and just try to battle that tiredness that comes with a couple of miles to go. So that's today's aim. 5 miles, feeling good. 6 miles in, still feeling good. If I had to get rid of the hat though, that was a bit too hot. Oh, and warmers have come off as well. It's warming up nicely. Seven miles in, all good. It's turned out to be a really nice morning. Frustratingly, I live just there, but I've got to go the long way around to get there because there's no crossing. Right, that's 8 miles in and still feeling all right. This is good, this is really positive. 9 miles in. It's good, it's all good. 3 to go.
The shapes on one side.
10 miles in, hat's back on. Not through choice. I've left the other guys behind. Left them at 9.5 miles to do the last bit on my own. One of them have been carrying my hat in their bag for me. Yeah. Oh, feeling all right, actually. Oh, that's frustrating. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I've got a mile to go. Oh, I'm not U-turning either, so it's going to be up that. 11 miles in, 1 to go. Definitely going to be looping back a few times. I think I'm only half a mile from home, so yeah, we'll be doing a few laps of the street, I think. 12 miles done. Happy with that. I was feeling a little bit fatigued in that last half mile, but again, I think that's psychological, because literally at 11 and a half, I was 20 yards away from where I am now, and I've had to kind of go away from where I was finishing and back again. But those 7.5 miles with the guys from the club made a lot of that seem a lot quicker. So yeah, happy with that. Really pleased with that. That's my first full week of running, and that's coming week 5. So it shows how much illness and injury has put pay, but that's a good week of training. Absolutely thrilled with that, and that's going to be my kick on for the remaining weeks of the training block. God, I'm so happy with that.
Right, so that's the end of week 5. And I went into this week feeling good after the sort of the run I did at the end of last week. It wasn't the planned run, but it was, 4 miles, and there was no pain there. And I was feeling a lot better in myself as well. So still playing it sensible going into this week, not pushing myself too much, just making sure that I felt good and listening to my body. I've got to say, this week has absolutely blown my mind. I think really today's was a good test. Um, I was a bit unsure about how I'd get on, because I've not done any sort of double figure run since I did the Great North Run. So in my head, I was like, I can't do this. But yeah, no, I'm really pleased that I had the legs in me to do 12 miles. I could have done more. I felt like I could have done more. So I've got the base fitness. That's the thing. I've got the base fitness. So going into week 6, I'm feeling really positive. Okay. My ankle, yeah, post 12 miles, it feels a bit achy. So I just got to keep the stretches going. Tomorrow's going to be a day of doing strength work, stretches, things like that. I've got a couple of 6-mile runs. I've got a 5-mile tempo, and then I finish off the week with a 13-mile run, so a half marathon. I've just booked onto a club run for that, so yeah, it's all good. And I think really the key thing for me this week has been comfort zone, pushing myself out of my comfort zone. I think it was really interesting in the run today as well, listening to other people talking about their experiences, and Richard, who was leading our run today, he talked about training plans and he doesn't use them. He prefers to go with what feels good for him, listens to his body, and if it feels right, he'll do it. Yeah, I mean, that's how I'm feeling at the moment. If it feels right, I'm going to do it. So yeah, really positive, really, really positive. So before I sign off this week, just a reminder about why I'm doing all of this. I've got a charity place with Marine Connection. They do work in conservation of whales, dolphins, and orcas around the world, both in the wild and also dealing with the conservation of them with dolphinariums and the sort of the cruel way that they're kept in these places. So yeah, I've got to raise £1,500. I'm over halfway. I've got £700 left to bring in to hit my target. So if you can support me, please visit my fundraising page. I'll put a QR code here for you. So if you can follow that, that would be brilliant. Really want to smash this £1,500 target and make all this training worthwhile, and in the process living out a lifelong dream of running the London Marathon. So please help me raise a lot of money for this brilliant charity. It's close to my heart. So yeah, thanks in advance. As ever, if you've enjoyed today's video, please give it a like, comment, let me know how you're getting on with your marathon training as well. Please subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends as well. Hit that notification bell. These will be out every Tuesday. And in the meantime, enjoy the rest of your week and keep canning.